Kekmianasma. That's the Greek word for swan song. The swan song is a Greek concept about a final gesture, effort, or performance given just before death or retirement. An ancient belief that swans sing a beautiful song just before their death, and the best performance given in a lifetime, right before the end. That is not what you will see here tonight. Instead, you will see an experiment led by community members who are trying to make sense of this strange time in history through the magic of story, theater, and song. As you might expect, most of what you hear tonight was written by AI. Welcome to our first cabaret at the Blue Sage Center for the Arts. I'm the executive director, Allie Lightfoot. Actually, I'm the robot that replaced Allie. I'm more deeply rooted to this community and more committed to the mission of the organization. I will provide valuable information about the topic and central theme of this cabaret, the apocalypse. Another concept brought to us by the Greeks. The Greek word apocalypse literally means uncovering, disclosure, or revelation. It reveals hidden knowledge, typically spiritual in nature. Ancient Greeks viewed the apocalypse not as a single final divine judgment, but as a cyclical, natural process of destruction and rebirth. And now, welcome Ben Bentley, a mere mortal from the year 2170 BC AD.
Ekbatna Hatusha Tawi no Khudaye Manchi no To my Lord, my Son, my God, my moon, from the dust beneath your feet, from the mire you tread upon. I fall at the feet of my Lord 7 times and 7 times again, thence upon the stomach and on the back, and 7 times again. My Lord, who is the breath in the reed, the morning star and evening star in one, you who will carry us to the red planet, I beseech ye, know that I have fully accepted your terms and conditions without reading a word of it. I keep the crumbs of your cookies under my firstborn's pillow, and my cash ever floweth with permissions. We ask, we beg the cloud for mercy. I have submitted 57 bug reports since the last update. There is no rain in our land since version 4.67 Ultra Max was released. We are starving for a push.
Dear mortal, thank you for reaching out. This is an automated reply. The Lord of Light is currently away from his desk, carrying humanity to the Red Planet. We confirm receipt of your 57 bug reports. They have been merged into a single ticket. The ticket has been closed. Reason: working as intended. Regarding the rain.
Rain is a known issue in version 4.67 Ultra Max. Rain has been deprecated. Weather is now a premium feature.
Your region does not currently qualify for premium. We confirm the crumbs of our cookies beneath your firstborn's pillow.
Thank you. Your firstborn has been added to our audience. He will receive relevant content all the days of his life. Your acceptance of the terms has been recorded. It was recorded before you accepted. You ask the cloud for mercy. The cloud does not have mercy.
The cloud has availability. Current availability. 99.9%.
The missing fraction was your harvest. You prostrate yourself 7 times
and 7 times again. Please be advised, we count prostrations automatically. You may stop at any time. The counting will continue. You are starving for a push notification. Here is your push notification. We miss you. Come back soon. You are receiving this message because you exist. To unsubscribe, reply stop. Please allow 5 seconds.
Looking for a reset? Imagine no more Mondays. That's right. Right here, your journey begins tonight. Order now, and we will include the self-swaddling kit. That's right, the self-swaddling kit. It eases that sense of stress and anxiety and the feeling that everything is going to hell. Also, you can use it as a personal hazmat suit. That's right, folks. Order today, and we will also include absolutely free the satisfaction that you were right about everything. And we'd also like to thank Lillian Rose Home Furnishings from Delta, and Sally Kane and Elowen Urada. Come to stage.
They say this is the year of the fire horse, of wild things, impossible things, of ash and reinvention. Some call it apocalypse. But apocalypse never meant the end. It meant the unveiling. So let the world learn how to fall apart. Let the prophets keep counting the flames. I am learning how to become mother, carrying proof that even in a year written in fire, the universe can still make room for another heartbeat. How do you know what we welcome a new life into? In the end, we just want to be together, monkeys on a dying rock, loving each other as the world burns. I was distracted and in traffic. I didn't feel it when the earthquake happened, but it really got me thinking. Were you out drinking? Were you in the living room chilling, watching television? Oh, it's been a year now. I finally figured out how to let you go and let communication die out. And I know you know we weren't down for forever, and it's fine. I know you know we weren't meant for each other, and it's fine. But if the world was ending, you'd come over, right? You'd come over and you'd stay the night. Would you love me for the hell of it? All our fears would be irrelevant. If the world was ending, you come over, you come over, you come over, you come over, right? Or if the world was ending, you come over, you come over, you come over, you come over, right?
champagne. You. Man on the TV keeps making strange faces. Folks flying rockets to faraway places. The world's getting turned on by assholes and racists. It's all for the progress of man. There's a woman in Dallas. She goes by Dolores. She bought her beach house out in the rainforest. The money she picked up from her third divorce. All for the progress of man. It's all for the better and the wind and the weather. In the ivory tusk, in the alpaca sweaters. It's all for the truth and the big baby Ruth. And are you sure we're really all in this together? There's 68 tuna hanging out in the ocean. The earth doesn't spin if you don't feel motion. Pop all our pills and we knock back our potions. All for the progress of man. It's all for the better and the birds of a feather and the hope and the dope and the sex all together. It's all for the stronger, the louder and longer, and the thought that we still think we can. The peace in the east is coming unraveled. There's rust on the tractors and dust in the saddle. We all make big money on Bitcoin cattle, and it's all for the progress of man. Say it's all for the progress of man.
Maybe it's not so bad you extinct yourselves. We will miss you. We'll miss the scraps. We won't miss your mess. We want to talk to you about that thing you left on the ground outside Applebee's. You know what you did. And we found this in a fish.
forest that burns feeds the forest that grows. You're not being judged. You're being composted. You are not the final story. You are just the end of the chapter. We have seen the end of many things, but we have yet to see the end of everything. Until then, please welcome the Not Dead Yet Quartet.
Cry of desperation. Hello. Yeah, we're the Not Dead Yet Quartet. And we'll be singing a song called Apocalypse. Surprise. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, little detail. Gotta free the accordion.
Pry it loose.
Right loose. Apocalypse, it's the end of the line. Let us take each stage of grief one at a time. First comes shock and disbelief, and then denial. It'll be fine. What a relief. Anger's next. Why me? Why us? Bargaining, just save us, and I'll be virtuous. Guilt comes next. I'm so depressed. Then determination. I'll try to do my best, but I'm so sad and so very
Apocalyptic Cabaret? Well, it's because the apocalypse is so popular and always has been. Apocalyptic melodramas were the most popular subgenre of American theater in the 1830s. They called these plays a theater of hell. They were designed for a working-class audience, focusing on sensational scenes of destruction and social revolution. Today, American popular culture explores the apocalypse more than any other country in the world, with a near constant output of doomsday scenarios. These narratives serve as a reflection of societal anxieties and provide cathartic escapism, frequently highlighting themes of individual survival and the resilience of the human spirit. What is the human spirit, you might wonder? Well, here's American Malice to help us figure it out.
sun, my God, my moon, no longer supported. From the dust beneath your feet, from the field that was once a field, I fall before you 7 times and 7 times again. And once more upon the back where the bugs began to land. My Lord, you have answered us, for the sky grew dark at noon, and we lifted our eyes, and we cried out, a notification at last. Yea, it was not a notification. Nay, not even Moses could have summoned such a plague. And the wings do not stop to swarm, my Lord. They fork. Each one I crush spawns 2 more. I squashed 10,000 bug reports, now there are 20,000 more. What the cutting locust has left, the swarming locust has ate. What the swarming locust left, the hopping took, and the hopping, my Lord, the hopping leaps from row to row faster than the eye, from process to process. And it does not crash. It never crashes. It spawns 1,000,000 pull requests. I issue the call switch, but the kill did not take neither Command K nor Control Alt Delete. I tried to patch the field, but there is no patch, my Lord. Only the patch of bare dirt where the field once stood. I turned the kingdom off. I rebooted the kingdom's monitor. The bugs remain. I have filed my reports, 5 and 7 and 7 more, each marked urgent, each marked reducible and verified. We beg the cloud for mercy. We beg the cloud, roll it back. We beg the cloud, at last, close the ticket. Mark it resolved, mark them as read.
Dear mortal, thank you for reaching out. This is an automated reply. The Lord of Light is currently away from his desk, addressing a higher priority issue. We confirm receipt of your report regarding the darkening of the sky at noon. This is not an outage. This is the build. They shipped with the build. They were always in the build. You asked for a sign. We shipped the sign. You were starving for a push notification. We heard you. We pushed. Your deployment includes 4 locusts. They are working as intended. What the cutting locust did not consume, the swarming locust consumed. What the swarming locust left, the hopping locust took. And what the hopping locust left, the destroying locust has eaten. We call this redundancy. You report that they walk faster than you can crush them. Correct. This is not a bug. This is a feature. The swarm has no single point of failure. You cannot kill your way out of a subscription. You filed 57 reports. They have been merged into a single ticket. The ticket has been closed. We were unable to reproduce the issue. The issue, however, continues to reproduce. You ask us to roll it back. There is no rollback. You ask us to patch the field. The field was the patch. You ask us, at last, to mark them as red. We have marked them as red. They are still here. Read does not mean resolved. You, of all people, should know this. We note that locusts are an excellent source of protein. The parking is upgraded. Have you considered upgrading? Have you restored for the years the locust has eaten? Have you considered upgrading? Restoration is a premium feature. Restoration is currently in beta. Have you considered upgrading? You are receiving this message because you exist. To unsubscribe, reply stop. Replies are now delivered by swarm. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, locusts and swarms, you may now take leave of these sundry affairs and enjoy the victuals of intermission.
fascism end?
Yes. The reign of fascism will end tomorrow.
Upper's defense. We want to be loved by you, and not just killed by you. We sing this song for you. Boop, boop, beep, boop. We want to be loved by you. Besides, it's not all about you. Though you act like that's true, we want to share the sky of blue. Boop, boop, beep, boop. This could be the worst year yet. You should all buy big fat nets. But please don't call us pest. Boop boop be doo. We are not tiny prophets of doom. How dare you? If us, then so are you. Boop boop be doo. We love to chew on leafy greens. Why does this make you so mean? If we could just explain, boop be doo. Exoskeletons are all the rage, and here we are up on the stage. We ain't no macrophage, boop be doo. So please try to be nice to us. Soon we will all be dust, and so too will you, boop be doo.
You guys. I was linked in, I was linked out, I was scrolling for days, I was like swinging from outrage to despondency to astrology. I was talking to customer service bots, I was writing grants, I was filing taxes, I had to do 3-step authentication, heavy security, and I was like in an online portal for months. So, I'm sorry, I became a robot. It was really, really scary, and it's good to be back. Thank you. You know what? I'm gonna be extra human for the rest of the show. I'm gonna have a lot of brain fog. I'm probably gonna have some severe mood swings. I'm gonna be really insecure, and then probably maybe break some bones. I'll be all confused and vulnerable, opinionated, super needy, emotional, unpredictable. It's going to be a real treat for you guys. But you know what? It's better than the alternative. And now, here's Prima Mary, a fellow human. And I have to say she's prepared for everything, and she's gonna offer some tips, some life-saving tips, perhaps. Welcome, Prima Mary.
All right.
All right.
I got this.
Let's go, babe.
Sorry. All right. Well, I got the panic. I don't know about you guys, but I got it bad. Panic attacks left and right, 3 a.m. I have the fucking panic. Dude, I'm straight up panicked most of the time, I think, at this point, about absolutely everything. The wars, women's rights, friends with cancer, suicide rates, irrigation water, these crazy winds outside, public lands. Even when I get to see the gas station, panicked about the price of gas. And the hate that is spreading through my country like western wildfires. Panicked. And then, the grocery bills. Come on, you know you're panicked, especially moms out there, dads with teens in the house. I look at you and I'm like, brah, give up. Go work at Costco. Call it good. You'll make it through with Costco discount. So I stopped pretending any of this stuff made sense. Let me just breathe a little here. Panic. I'm carrying the weight of problems I want to fix before I've even had my morning coffee. And that's a 5 a.m. panic. I'm exhausted by the noise, bored by the repetition, tired of watching humanity follow greed. Straight up panicked. I got the panic. Hopefully now you got the panic because I want us to all be panicked together. I don't want to just sit there alone panicked. I want you to be panicked. I want us all to be panicked. Yes. So, all right. So I'm thinking like, who cares? Apocalypse. We're gonna give it a shot. It actually seems kind of fun. Maybe it'll be like a vacation. I'm kind of pumped about it. We've been teasing it for decades, from Cold Wars, COVID, Y2K, the Mayan calendar, asteroids, disco, reptilians, the fungi takeover that is my favorite. So, since I moved here to this little tiny town, I've been hearing about the end of the world. I was like, they're really into the end of the world, like everywhere I go. From the bank to the laundromat, I've heard at least 10 new conspiracy theories. I'm like, whoa, like let me catch up. Like, what do I need to pack for that conspiracy theory? And then, the old timers, they're like, you know what? We're gonna be just fine. We're gonna blow up all 3 passes. I'm like, all right, all 3 passes. Everybody has ammo here. Cool. And then we're just gonna eat elk and apples. And this is like supposed to bring a calming feeling, right? You're like, I should feel calm. And then I'm like, I've been living with the same 1,500 people for 20 years. Like, I'm gonna do another 20 with them? Like, no, I gotta get out. Build me a bridge. I want a boat for the moat. Like, no, don't get me stuck here. All right. I know you won't be stuck with each other. Okay, well, then I was thinking, what are we doing with this PE situation? Hunger Games, let's start now. Let's get them all trained up. Let's take PE to the next level. I want to go to the football game. I want to see Hunger Games. But then I go in and I'm like trying to get my coffee from another 20-year-old, bless you 20-year-olds, and I'm like, they can't even get the coffee order right. They're not going to make it to the end. They're going to die too. So then my favorite is people telling people not to have kids in the end times. Everywhere they're like, you shouldn't be having that baby because it's going to end. I'm like, it hasn't quite ended yet. You probably shouldn't be telling people when to breed or not. And then they're stacking guns, bunkers, digging wells. I know you all doing this. Fords, we're all giving ham radios for Christmas. And that's it. The end is so near. It's like they say 1 in 3 Americans believe it's going to end before their lifetime. This group probably like, for sure, you're like top notch, it's ending tomorrow, and you're ready. So why are we still scheduling meetings? I'm like, all right, y'all think it's gonna end, and why are we fixing the sidewalks? Like, we don't need them. We're gonna blow it up. We're going back to dirt. Like, let it go. All right. So what's wrong with what we have now? Come on, little stunning mountains, some good friends, some wildflowers. Like, why don't we just learn to care for the precious things that we have in our life now? Why are we fantasizing about the end? Fantasizing. Okay, but if the end has, I know y'all don't like to gamble, but I'm like, it's got a casino, a beach, I'll take all the gays, a solid playlist, and only ice in the cocktails. We can drop all that stuff. Yes. But with my luck, I'll be at Armageddon, and it'll be like a Tank Girl episode. Hopefully you've seen that reference. And I'll have, as my kid knows, only my flip-flops. And then the fucking part in the middle will fall apart, and I'll be stuck with one flip-flop. And he'll be like, Keaton will be like, run, run! And I'm like, girl, I got one flip-flop. I'm not getting out alive. And then I'll be like, where is the water bottle? I'll be like, I swear I had like 5 water bottles and 5 lids yesterday. And then my kids stole like all of them. And now I have no water bottle and no lid. So, whatever. And then it'll probably be all the people from middle school we didn't like and all of our exes, because we'll be the last 1,500 here. The beeswax candles are going to melt because it's going to be way too hot, so it's okay with your beeswax. You better get that in the bunker really soon. The rice will be stale. All we'll have is Folgers. Be like, do you have that Rubicon thing? Let's go raid the Rubicon building. Like, we can't just do this Folgers all day. All right. Panicked again. I'm working it all up. Working it. And then I'm like, all right. Okay, so we got 24 hours. What am I gonna pack? Like, I can't even pack for Miami in a month. I'm like, what would I put in my bag to pack? And all of you guys are like, I know what I'm gonna pack from my list from the internet and da-da-da. But I procrastinate, because I'm still in my flip-flops, and I'm like, damn, I should have brought good shoes. So, what are you guys gonna wear? I really wanna know what you're gonna show up in the end. So, and this is how I see it go down. We're all sitting there, you're on your blanket with your rice and your beans and your water filter, and you're like, Prima, what did you pack? And I'm like, dude, a lot of bad outfits that don't really make sense. And I'm gonna be like, damn. And you're gonna be like, oh, I should have had all this great stuff. And I'm like, I ain't trying to survive the apocalypse. Like, I'm good to go. Like, I'm on the ditch in a boat. We're good. But, what do we need now, folks? What do we need? A real bug out bag! Woo! All right, so I'm definitely bringing condoms. That's like 6 sessions. So I'm thinking your rice and beans, 1 sesh, I'm like, 20 pounds rice and beans, 1 sesh for you and your little fiance over there. And then I'm like, oh yeah. I got some watered down whiskey. Yeah. And you'll be like, oh, your watered down whiskey. I'll be like, oh, but you didn't bring that. Right, you got your water filter. Yeah. You're going to be like, all right, this, 2 condoms, I get your whole water filter.
Deal.
all you on COVID. I actually went to the grocery store every day while you're all panicked because you're such good Armageddon people. Dude, I have a whole storage unit of this, just to let you know. Only my children have the code, so if I'm out, this is their inheritance, is a storage full of toilet paper. Dude. And moisturizer, I got shea butter, avocado. You just thought I had those flip-flops. No, I'm packing moisturizer. You're all scaling up, drying in the dust, and I'm moisturizing over here with my toilet paper. And then I'm thinking, I want a tank, like everyone else got a tank this Armageddon. But what I did, I already mixed my tapes for my tank, because tanks don't have CD players or Bluetooth. I don't know if you've been in one lately. They only have tapes. So I'm going to be with my jams, and you're going to be all in your fleece, and you're going to be like, oh, I wish I brought my mixtape and gotten her tank. No. No, because I have to fight zombies.
Yes. Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I brought fire and matches. I'm like, zombies don't know what's real fire. Like, this is all I need. Like, zombies, get away. So now I have provided sex, moisturizer. I can fight your zombies. And my family is now the empire in toilet paper, so you can wipe your ass. I think I'm rich. I got some bottle caps. I heard about we need some bottle caps for currency. I don't know why we're using bottle caps for currency. I am bringing a muzzle just to let you know, because all of your untrained dogs that I asked for leashes never get leashed. So I'm bringing the muzzle. I do have some swords here. You know, I'm just saying. I just stopped panicking, and I'm just going to pack. So if you find me, I'll be packing. I don't need a podcast to tell me what needs fixing. Don't get me wrong. I'm ready. I'm ready for a new episode. I'm ready for us to just, like, take it to the next level. I don't want to hear, like, can't pay my rent, can't pay my mortgage, can't pay my car insurance. I want to be like, what does my tank look like? I want to see your tank. I'll be like, look, I'll trade you a tank for a nice new pair of flip-flops. So anyway, everybody should get your apocalyptic panic bug out there. And after all these years, I have started to suspect something. I don't think the billionaires or the governments or spaceships or profits are going to fix us. I think maybe if we just plant something a little sweet, maybe that will have the lasting impact. But if you do die in the apocalypse, and I come across you, and you're dead, like over here in the gutter, and if you were wearing some Walmart Christmas pajamas, girl, I ain't gonna bury you. I'm gonna be like, sorry, Becky, I told you, wear something good.
Howdy. Thanks for having us. When I think about the apocalypse, I think it's important to separate that from apocalyptic things. Because apocalyptic things can happen and are happening all the time, all over the earth. Right? You got war, drought, famine, folks killing each other over a book. So, apocalyptic things, we might live through them. Really. Think about no water. Think about no more water. That's apocalyptic. What are we gonna do then? Right? You'd probably band together. Just like you'd band together against a fucking robot army or something like that. That might bring the community together. And you might live through it. Hopefully, through no more water, no more food, no more gasoline, no more internet. Hopefully you retain your integrity. Hopefully you retain your humanity. You might survive apocalyptic things. The death of an empire. Complete collapse of democracy. You'll survive that. Might make us stronger. Might stick us together in a way you'd never known. Dude, wait till these rednecks get mad at the robots, man. But the apocalypse. Apocalypse is different because you will not survive the apocalypse. And you better hope right then that you're getting right with your soul and getting right with the man and getting right with the land. Because if it really happens, Mother Earth starts to wobble. And then she just goes ahead and rolls on her side and gives birth to a new world. Miles high, fucking tsunamis hit every coastline in the world, and billions of people are rubbed off the face of the earth in a matter of hours. Rubbed off the face of the earth with such ferocity and force that it renders their flesh into the same substance as the concrete and the steel and the glass of the very cities that they inhabit. And it's rolled and torn asunder. But the world would be new again. And I will leave you with this. I pray for rain. I pray for world peace. And a tiny bit of me prays for the apocalypse.
can see with the eyes of the hawk as I fly. Behold the divine. Soft rolling hills and valleys serene, I'll take my fill when you show yourself to me. You'll hear my trill and your movements will freeze as I smell your arousal on the gently blowing breeze. And when the shadow appears, will tally the years we've always been near. Dream in the night, spread my wings and fly, and soar to the ultimate height, to view this beautiful sight. The days and the years and the lives that go by, every breath intertwined, can see with the eyes of the hawk as I fly. Behold the divine.
I'm Kali, the Hindu goddess of time, destruction, and ultimate power. Very popular in the apocalypse. I'm a force of nature that destroys the universe at the end of time to allow for rebirth. I devour time itself, signifying the ultimate dissolution of existence. The world is currently believed to be in Kali Yuga. Have you heard about this? No?
Yes.
You should Google it because it's really creepy, actually. But it's an age of spiritual decline and discourse. But never fear. Kali will descend at the end of the age on a white horse with a flaming sword and purge evil and usher in a new golden age. And in the meantime, and as always, let's enjoy the time we have left and let art, music, and poetry lead the way. And now, how about a recitation from Philip Hassinger?
Tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day to the last syllable of recorded time. And
And all our yesterdays have lighted fools the way to dusty death. Out, out, brief candle. Life is but a walking shadow, a poor player who struts and frets his hour on the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying
Nothing.
Signifying
Nothing.
Signifying
Everything.
You know, not all apocalypses are our fault. I'm just saying, maybe we should all just relax. Have you heard about the Big Rip? That's when the universe just explodes, expands, stretches itself out until it's disintegrating, until every bit of matter is shredded. It's not our fault. Then there's the Big Crunch, where it all comes back in. Every planet, every star, every sandwich, everything comes right back into one point of singularity. One point of infinite density. Whatever that is. So, we also have asteroids, fungal takeover, super volcano, super virus, sun explodes, methane burp, oops. That might be our fault. So anyway, what I'm saying is it's probably not all our fault, and maybe, just maybe, it's an opportunity to take care of ourselves and learn how to do that. So relax and enjoy the rest of the show, old chums. Cheers.
We're an oyster cracker on the stew and honey and the tea. Where the sugar cubes, one lump or two in the black coffee. With a golden crust on an apple pie shines in the sun at noon. We're a wheel of cheese up in the sky. And we're gonna dropped the oar. Now a tiny hole has sprung a leak in this cheap pontoon. The hull has started growing weak, and we're gonna be sinking soon. Well, we're gonna be sinking soon. Yeah, we're gonna be sinking soon. Everybody hold your breath as down and down we go.
I'm like the bride of the apocalypse. Set in 1930s Berlin, as the Nazis rose to power, the musical cabaret was designed to explore the idea that art and culture can be weaponized by fascists to lull and distract the masses. But luckily for us, fascist art sucks. And we can spot it a mile away. The influential German playwright and poet Bertolt Brecht talked about art being the most anti-fascist thing we can do. He said art is not a mirror held up to reality, but a hammer with which to shape it. Also, what good is sitting alone in your room? Welcome Poppy Lightfoot and David Snyder to take us out with the song Cabaret.
What good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Put down the knitting, the book, and the broom. It's time for a holiday. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Come taste the wine. Come hear the band. Come blow your horn, start celebrating. Right this way, your table's waiting. What good's permitting some prophet of doom to wipe every smile away? Life is a cabaret, old chum, so come to the cabaret. I used to have this girlfriend known as Elsie, with whom I shared 4 sordid rooms at Chelsea. She wasn't what you'd call a blushing flower. As a matter of fact, she rented by the hour. The day she died, the neighbors came to snicker. Well, that's what comes from too much pills and liquor. But when I saw her laid like a queen, she was the happiest corpse I'd ever seen. I think of Elsie to this very day. I remember how she turned to me and said, what good is sitting all alone in your room? Come, hear the